Yeah. So there's only just a small bunch of people over in Twitch. So this will be the platform we hang out on today. So we'll bring some people over here, which the one person that sent in a text today, they're like, well, I like watching you guys on Twitch because I can get in the chat room and people there aren't mean. I get to, so
oh, shit.
They're over here like today, they're like, well, I love Twitch. And now all those people are mean to them. Are they going to jump in? And
they're going to invade like pirates. And they're
man, it was I really enjoyed him on Twitch.
Can we lead with kindness?
Yeah, I know.
Twitch audience is
that
just
one
soft
person.
Y'all gonna break Twitch.
Yeah, they're like,
it's a nice, peaceful place to enjoy KVJ. People aren't mean to me.
and now all of a sudden, boom, here they come.
People will send me emails. Bird, can we do something about the chat room? They're very mean to me.
Yeah.
Or they're very mean. I'm scared of. One was, Bird, I'm scared of the chat room.
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
Well, apparently for whatever reason now, I guess YouTube is up. So
okay,
good.
all right, we're back, baby.
Okay,
there you go. All right. So anyway, yeah. So we'll have Bird a little bit later on today. He'll do a Facebook Live. You can chat with him. We'll try to get that. So get the clock started as soon as you get that popsicle into the sun, and we'll see who is closest. Virginia said it will melt in 8 minutes. I said 16. Bird went with 28 minutes.
But so now I might change my answer because, the heart of the day.
Don't get that back fat scab sunburnt out there, pumpkin. Put some sunscreen on yourself.
I take sun in very quickly.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about Lake Worth Beach. They're going to be repainting the water tower, which they do every single 10 years, and they're going to make it look like a beach ball now. They're going to have a beach scene, palm tree, little beach chair on there.
That's cute.
But Mike in West Palm said, I was talking about how, a lot of towns have adopted beach, and I didn't realize, like Dania, beach, Hallandale, beach, Deerfield, beach, Sunny Isles Beach, all those towns originally didn't have the word beach on them, kind of like Lake Worth. I remember back in 2019 when they did that, I'm like, okay, I get your gimmick. But Mike said beach isn't always a positive thing. They said, my insurance agent told me that 95% of insurance companies will not cover towns with the word beach in the name. More people will get dropped, and it will also be another excuse to raise rates for people already covered.
Yeah, if your name's got beach in the title, ain't no fucking beach near your city. You're kind of fake beaching it.
Well, like Royal Palm Beach.
Ain't no beach out there.
Where's your beach?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Royal Palm Beach, you're just a lie.
And all they do is they just have higher rates because of it.
That's not cool, and I like it out there.
If you weren't from here and you rented a house, an Airbnb in Royal Palm Beach, and you got there and you're like, where's the effing beach? And they're like, 30 minutes that way. I'd be pissed.
Well, when you think beach, you think, oh, beach. It's a little classier. There's
5 minutes to the beach.
Oceanfront property. Exactly. If it's 10 minutes away, I'm like, fuck you. It does not deserve beach in the title.
Royal Palm is way more than 10.
You better change it to put a little lake in that name.
Royal Palm lies.
Yeah. Canal Street.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Can we strip them of their beach?
Yes,
title?
They don't deserve it. I'm sorry. As of now, we're taking your beach back.
Well, if Royal Palm Beach really gets fucked over because of that, that ain't right.
Well, I mean, if you're going to have insurance issues with it, it's like, what's the point of it at this? I'd be like, no, I'm good. What are we going to have, Loxahatchee Beach?
When's the last time you've gone to the beach? To go to the beach, not have drinks at a bar, look at the water, go on the beach and chill.
Probably not in the last decade.
Really?
Well, no, we did a beach cleanup. That's not chilling.
That doesn't count. Yeah.
That's really the only time. It's my annual trip on the sand on a beach.
Do you not like it, or is it something you just don't ever think of?
I don't like it.
What? The sand's too hot.
Sand's just. I feel kind of like Anakin Skywalker.
You burn
coarse.
You burn hard too.
Yeah,
yeah, I get it.
The water's murky, yucky. There's all kinds of things that are gonna get at me. There's a lot. There's pain.
People are usually showing off their body, and if you're not showing off your body, why are you showing off your body, Kev? What are you hiding?
Back fat scab.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, it's the only time I really like a beach is either at dawn or dusk. One of the two.
Amen, brother.
That's it.
Yes.
That's about the only time you ever find me like, yeah, let's do the beach.
Dusk at the beach is so cool.
Yes.
I love 7 p. 7:30 like toes in the sand. That's so nice.
Just don't look at the man in the bushes. He's watching you. Dudes by themselves around 7 walking around. I'm a little suspicious of them at the 9 out of 10 men at a beach, Kev, after hours, they are a deviant.
9 out of 10 people in the bushes at the beach. 10 out of 10 people in the bushes at the beach.
Especially if that bush is rustling.
If that bush is a moving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
A little stroke in the old bush. That would be what?
That sounds like a sex move.
Stroke in the old bush.
If you're stroking my bush, hopefully you're buying me dinner.
I think beaches at nighttime bring a creepy element.
Oh, definitely.
And I bet there's been times you've been on the beach at nighttime, you've been watched and didn't even know it.
Well, there's people, and I know this because I'm usually at the beach at like 6, 7. Like that's when it's the best time to walk on the beach. And I was doing that a lot for a while there. There's a lot of people that live in their car at the beach. Mm-hmm. And you can tell that they're living in their car, and it's like usually a van, and it's usually like a little busted looking, and you're like, whoa, what's going on there?
There's a DJ in town that does that. He got a little Volkswagen van, and they got converted stuff, and he and his wife and little baby were living it. My wife was watching his social media posts, and she was so jealous. She's like, I want to do that.
Is it big enough to be cozy, or is it?
I don't know.
Struggling.
I don't know. For me, I'm not sure that I'd be down with that, but they seem like they're making it work. And if you're living that hippie lifestyle, they made it look, appetizing enough for my wife's like, I want to do that.
So the hippie lifestyle would be cool. I think if it's you or you and another person, when you start getting more people involved in a van, I got to see how big this van is, because there's some shit that's big and tricked out.
Here's the problem. That DJ and his wife, because I know who you speak of, they're both hot.
Yeah, they are. Well, they got that. They're
good looking.
What do you call? What is that?
Hippie
look?
Hot.
Hippie. They got the hip. I know exactly what you guys are talking about.
I can't. Bohemian
It's
or
like,
something like that.
But
Whatever
it's
it is.
Bohemian with money. Like,
Yeah.
It's a fucking nice van. I've seen it.
If shit goes askew, they're not going to be stuck on the side of the road in a fucking van.
This guy don't live in that van. He's out there just whenever he wants to go do that. He's also got a house.
So you're not buying their act.
I think it was in the Hamptons, because that's what he does. He DJs
the
here.
Hamptons?
He DJs.
But he's also got a real house. That's his play van.
Does he have a house in the Hamptons as well?
I don't know about the Hamptons.
Okay, because
But I know down here he's got a real fucking house with a nice fucking pool.
All right, so that's
we're talking. Yeah, Anna's like, we're talking about Adam Lipson. Yeah, DJ Adam Lipson.
DJ Jesus. You know who he is.
Oh,
You're like, that guy looks like Jesus.
Okay, I think
He does look like Jesus.
Gotcha.
But he's like good looking, and his wife is gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Even his kid is hot.
Yeah.
Like they're all just perfect.
They cultivated
looking.
the whole thing. Yeah, they put it on social media. I mean, you're like, I want that.
Stuff like that does very well on social media.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with watching people. They'll change their lives completely. They sell off their house, and then they go into the tiny house living. Where I don't know if you've seen some of these tiny houses.
I was trying to get you to do the tiny house thing.
It's the ones you see on social media and on YouTube are the best of the best. They look really cool. They're really neat looking.
Did you send me the video of that couple in Oregon?
I did.
I watched that. That wasn't a bad concept. Now, it looked like they had a nice shady area with 2 tiny houses. They were married, but he had his own, she had hers. So they had kind of their own bed, but they had setups where they go watch TV here in this one, or they do something here and cook in that one. And it didn't look bad. And then they had a nice little, kind of like a deck in between the two, where they would have dinner at a picnic table. And I was like, okay.
It is really cool. You can do, what it kind of shows you, you can do a lot more with space than you realize.
Yeah.
If you really get creative with it.
Yeah.
And there's ways to make things out of tables. These are, again, the best of the best. They're hooked up. They got the internet. They've got air conditioning. There's some shitty ones, too. And I can tell because I started watching older videos first. The modern day ones, they're already tricking them out. They're almost becoming as much money as a fucking house now.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they're tiny houses, but are they really tiny houses?
But to me, I'm a fan of, because we're this way. I've had the same house since I got to town here when I was 25. And we are maxed on it. But to me, I would rather be maxed on space. And I know some people that have homes, they've got 6 rooms that they never go into. They kind of sit there. I'm like, I wouldn't. You're running AC into these rooms, and they just are collecting dust. And what's the point? Why do you have? I often wonder. I'm like, why do you guys have so much space that you never ever use?
You don't realize you don't need it until you don't have it anymore. You know, if you have all that space and it's, oh, here's my living room, but you're never in there until it's taken away from you, you realize I didn't even need that space.
Right, and it kind of keeps us as minimalists, so we're not just taking on a bunch of garbage because you don't have room for it. And so things that a lot of people maybe start stacking up in rooms that they won't get to in 20 years that should probably be sold or taken to Goodwill or just thrown out, they throw in these extra rooms. Why?
Yeah. I'm lucky because I'm always trying to make my rooms look fucking weird and odd with a little bit of a whimsy and weirdness at every turn, Virginia.
Mission accomplished.
I would do anything to be able to make a secret tunnel, but I don't think I don't think I can do it.
Where are you going to tunnel to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to tunnel make a secret door in the backyard by the wolf, and you would open up the door kind of, tornado style. You go underneath, and then through the tunnel, you could go through into another room. But I was asking somebody how you do it. It's just, it's too big. It's too much. It's too crazy.
Were you high when you came up with this idea?
Yeah.
Sad enough, no.
I was watching in Better Call Saul, there was a cartel guy, and his bathtub would lift up, and it was a tunnel.
Yeah, they've had that on a few different cartel shows.
Something like that.
I was like, that was pretty badass. Now, I don't know when I would ever use it or why I would need it, but man, it was pretty awesome you could pop up a bathtub and then it would take you out of the house to a different location.
A little secret, just a little cool. Hey guys, watch! I got a snack room that's just for chilling when you want to get away from whatever's going on.
Yeah,
it's like tunnels. I just want to make a tunnel.
Okay, yeah.
Or a secret room of sorts.
Yeah.
Where you go, my wall opens. Whoa! And then holy shit, you've got a snicker wall?
A secret room in your house with a secret wall, that's easier than a tunnel.
It is.
Oh, no. Tunnel feels like that's going to collapse on you. You die.
It's a pipe dream. It's a hash pipe dream.
Hash pipe. Today's National Fried Chicken Day, and we were talking about great chicken joints and where you're getting the best chicken nugs. Chick-fil-A was first on that list. Wendy's, followed by Popeyes. McDonald's was fourth on the list. And Rosalind said, if you want great chicken, go to Dion's in the Keys.
I told y'all that. All the Dion's in the gas stations on the road from here to there.
I don't remember her saying that. You remember her saying that, Kev?
Yeah, first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Dion's?
We know what the fuck you're talking about.
You and I stopped there, you fucking asshole.
I think I was just trying to get on now and get credit.
I made you go to Dion's.
I know, we talked about it on the air. Calm down. I'm just fucking...
She got very serious about chicken, didn't she?
Backstab bitch.
Wow.
What?
I remember our 3-minute conversation about Dion's today on the air.
Dion's knows chicken.
They do. She's right, though. It's kind of one of those things. It's a gas station, but it is more than a gas station. It's got a vibe of something different than just a
Everybody's
gas
got
station.
that little surprise, like Buc-ee's. You never think that that'd be the place to go to get brisket.
Yes.
There's something going viral about Buc-ee's right now that we talked about when I went there. Of course, it didn't go viral. It's about how... right when you walk in front of Buc-ee's, they've got a list of all these jobs that they're offering and how much you make. And there are some really good salaries at some of the jobs at Buc-ee's, and now it's going viral because this one woman goes, the janitor at Buc-ee's makes more fucking money than I do. And rah, rah, rah.
We had that on the show here 8 months ago?
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck. Nope.
Yeah, we be breaking shit 8 months, and 8 months later it gets hot on TikTok.
I know.
It's crazy. Man, if TikTok ever got a hold of us.
But when you do go to Buc-ee's, check out that front poster they got with the prices that they pay their employees. A lot more than you would think.
Buc-ee's competitive. The beaver is not cheap.
Buc-ee's is competitive.
Why'd you smack your mic so hard?
He didn't just smack it. He punched the shit out of it with his knuckle.
You ever been diagnosed with Tourette's?
I don't know what's going on with me. I am having not a very good week.
We're limping, Kevin.
Okay, go out.
That made such a popping... You had to address it.
Michael said, I just want to give a shout out to you guys and thank you for the show. I've listened since I relocated to Florida 10 years ago, but I've become a daily listener within the last year. Thank you, Michael.
Oh.
I remember putting a scan on my radio and it ran across the show during one of the rare moments. Kev was mentioning sports, specifically the Miami Heat, and I'm getting all excited thinking I found a local sports show.
Oh, shit.
Tricked your ass.
And then these two fucks come along.
Quickly realized it was not that, but I've nevertheless enjoyed the show very much since. Anyways, if you're still searching for pizza suggestions for your blog, Jaybird, you should check out Twisted Tomato in Delray Beach. It's a new restaurant that serves up Old Forge-style pizza, which is famous in Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Plus, the owner and the chef is blind, which is pretty crazy.
Wow, that's a good story.
That is a great story, and my next round is going to be south. I want to go south because I've done Palm Beach Gardens, I've done Stewart, now I want to go down a little, so that's perfect.
Okay, yeah. I think you should only go to pizza chefs that are blind.
Let's do it.
Do a whole
Twisted
series on
Tomato? What's the name of it?
that. Yeah, Twisted Tomato in Delray.
Huh.
There's a lot of places down south that, man, the Pickle Squad was down somewhere in Miami, and they posted a video and sent it to me. The pizza looked so. It was 3 weeks ago. I'm still thinking about
Wow.
it. Yeah, and it looked just, you know, sometimes the pizza looks so next level.
It spoke to you.
It did speak to me. It was fucking amazing looking.
Yeah, WPTV, they had done a story on this chef. He said he has all the seasonings in order and knows exactly where they are.
Aw,
He also knows by
awesome.
feel alone how much cheese to put on the pizza.
Damn.
His family runs and works the restaurant. They also give $1 from every pan of pizza to the American Foundation of the Blind and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Look at that.
I love it. It's a great, like Virginia said, it's a great story.
Yeah.
If anybody deserves to be featured. Mm-hmm. It's a story within a story. And
Yeah.
then what if their pie is great?
It better be, because that would suck if the pie got going there.
Damn, if their pie sucks, you can't say nothing. I mean, the man's out there doing good in the world.
That's what I try to secretly go in, try the pizza first.
You ain't going nowhere secret with that fucking hat on.
I don't go in like this. I don't go in pizza style. I go in almost kind of a little incognito. Might even mix in a mustache next time.
Do you even know how to dress incognito at this point?
Fuck yeah. I bet
He would actually just dress normal.
I bet you I can come in tomorrow and you won't know who I am. I could be incognito. In a way.
I won't know who you are.
It's going to be tough because I do work with you. I got to flush this
Yeah.
idea out a little bit.
You'll never guess, Virginia.
I could literally spot you a mile away.
I've got quite a distinct walk.
You do. Your gait is very unique.
You know when I'm walking in a room.
A limping wooden leg man. You just walk weird.
All right, fuck you.
I know, now she has to
Yeah,
go
now
on.
she gets to mean. I'm
Yeah.
over here ripping on myself, and then she's going,
I know you because you walk weird.
Yeah, you lip dick motherfucker, stupid asshole. Oh, jeez, all right.
Just had to keep on going.
That's to
Sorry.
keep pushing.
Sorry. You know you have an interesting gait.
All right, I know.
She wants to keep it going.
I just did 3 minutes of it on myself. I
But
know.
still, you know, right?
You know you walk.
So we're in agreement.
You know you walk like a weirdo, and you have a lisp.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about how you talk funny.
Yeah, you stutter.
Yeah. Jennifer is a KVJ Nationer in Maryland. She said, we have got a woman here whose son murdered a man because you're asking, would you rather live next door to a murderer or a pedophile? And she said, not just murdered him, but hacked him up at the fire station that he volunteered at and hid his
What?
body.
He did it at the fire station?
Yes, so that's what she says.
Who did he kill?
Here's the part where Virginia asks a shit ton of questions you do none of the answers to.
I don't know.
Was it a coworker?
I don't know.
Was it an enemy?
Hey, Cam, what was his GPA back his junior year?
Yeah, okay, what did he drive?
How big is his dick?
Yeah.
What's his gait like?
This woman owns a daycare. My question is because I pass by her daycare every day on my way to work, and I always wonder if I would trust my kid with somebody who raised a cold-blooded murderer.
Damn.
If you raise them, that's a question there.
Okay.
I think
Woman runs the daycare and her kid is the murderer?
Do you hold the parents accountable when their kid is a twisted killer? And how much?
It's hard to say that, because I think the human reaction would be, oh yeah, they were raised by monsters. But I think research has shown sometimes you can be a loving parent and shit just goes. Sometimes too, people get on drugs and change.
That's true.
Drugs can legit change your personality and make you lose your soul.
And make you do things you would never have done had you been sober.
Go on a 4-year run of pure just sin, and then you sober up and go, holy shit, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
That happens too.
Now imagine if this killer's mother gave you a rate that was half price the other really prestigious daycare.
And she really does crush it. She's a good babysitter.
You feel like she's great.
Yeah.
But there's always that element.
But she raised a monster.
Nah, I'm gonna go pay to the other place.
Virginia, she's a quarter of the price.
I don't care. I don't want that stink on my baby.
I think a lot of people, Kev, would have judgmental ways.
I can't.
Just even with people like the BTK and his daughter and all that, she did a book, or she got paid for her story, and people found that out and they came for her. And in a sense, she was kind of not as bad.
She was a victim
She's a victim
too.
from a certain point of view. Her dad was a serial killer,
and she had no idea.
Her life was wrecked.
Yeah.
But people wanted to give her some shit. So yeah, I think they're going to look at a murderous situation with some stank eye, with judgment.
You get grouped in.
I think with some people you would.
Yeah.
I think it'd be very challenging.
Okay. What about an uncle? So you get blamed too?
Uncles are uncles automatically come off creepy.
Uncle of a serial killer.
Uncle serial killer, you're fucked.
You still don't trust him?
No.
Serial killer's uncle, Virginia, he has a daycare.
Nope.
Serial killer's uncle, I feel like, knew about it, was in on it.
He comes highly recommended. He's half the price, but he has a mustache.
If it's a daycare just run by a man, period.
Okay, first of all, if your uncle was a serial killer, you should have the self-awareness to know you can't have a mustache. You can't. You can't. I'm sorry.
You also can't have a daycare.
Them's the breaks. There's certain things in your life you can't do. You can't ever own a van.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't ever have a mustache.
A windowless van.
Yeah, you just can't. It's not fair, but it's a lot you were given.
It's the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Jessica in Hollywood, soon to be Hollywood Beach, said, love you all so much. Wanted to share my own chanting experiment. I attended the Marlins-Cardinals game on July 3rd. We had a great time. Somewhere in the 9th inning, I decided to try a Jaybird USA chant.
Love it.
Was disappointed I didn't get any joiners. At first, the park did fireworks that night, and as everybody was leaving after the fireworks show, I tried again. Feeling the spirit, I got like 9 people join in.
Okay.
Now, out of a stadium of people, still a really bad showing, but I felt like it was a success.
It shows you that you need an assistance or something to kind of start off, a springboard, if you will, for the chant. If you do cold like me, people don't like when a weird person out in public just goes, hey everybody, like, oh fuck, get down. Like, they think it's going down when somebody makes that.
What's this clown about to do?
A public statement. Denny's filming me. Yeah,
people are grabbing their kids.
Definitely on edge, especially like a Walmart or a gas station parking lot.
I don't know why people are on edge in public.
I think if you do the cold chant, it's going to be tough. But if there is something, I think the spirit is out there.
Okay. Jessica also listens with her 9-year-old daughter who loves KVJ. Thank you very much, Jessica.
Oh, we love her.
Appreciate that. We also were telling a story about a mom. I think it was in the Real or Fake headline game. Mom in Miami, 25 kids in a station wagon?
That's an old story.
Yeah. How many station wagons are there today?
You're right. Another kind of a creepy car.
Could be, yeah. Could be. Yeah. Rosalind said, I had a Ford Escort station wagon. We had 8 kids and 3 adults with 6 fishing poles.
So they had room to spare then.
Solid number. Yeah, I mean, you would. I was trying to think because, I remember way back in the day, my buddy's parents had a station wagon. I think we could fit 3 or 4 all the way back, plus 3 in the middle seat. I think you could do 9 people pretty solidly if you're talking kids.
Gosh, we had such a poor person, shitty station wagon that had holes on the floorboard. So anytime my dad would go over a puddle, water would shoot up into the car, which
I had that.
I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, it was kind of fun, but it did make the car smell like mildew.
Yeah.
What's all this black mold, Dad?
Oh, I mean, and we're talking 1981 mold, so you know it was really fucked and not clean.
Yeah. People are going on Jessica for trying a USA chant in Miami. Maybe not the right place. Grant said, Miami, you got to know your surroundings. I wonder what would get more people joining in, a USA chant or a Cuba chant? Or can you chant Colombia? It doesn't seem like it chants well.
I feel like I don't want anything to do with that social experiment.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, A, it's going to come off like I'm being offensive. B, I think I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Yeah, I don't think you could do it, but I wonder
See?
if you had a friend from Cuba and one from Colombia, and you were at a Marlins game, and you could chant them, who gets the most people to join in?
Stunt gone wrong at stadium. Because we see what happens when a stunt went wrong at a full bar when I started doing the.
Oh yeah, you went into a Buc-ee bar and you tried that Michigan chant.
got my
Got popped in the grill.
Got my ass kicked. Got my bullhorn bro. I mean, if these fuckers could have gotten me, they would have murdered me. They would have tried to hide the body collectively, but they wanted blood for
Zero regret.
Oh my God.
They wanted to beat you to a pulp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Let me see. Got an email here from Pedro. He said, "Hey, if Kevin went into hair club, could he ask for cornrows?" I could, yeah. Now I don't know if they braid them. They would give me the hair so I'd be able to do that. Now I don't know if they actually do cornrows themselves, but they would give you the length. They may have to be like, yeah, we don't, braid cornrows here, but here's about the length you would need. So go on ahead and do it. So yeah, I would at least be able to walk out with the ability to go someplace else to get cornrows.
It's not the look he's going though for. Like those make it flat against your head, and
yeah,
he needs hair.
The look I'm going for.
Yeah, I think it's just a hypothetical question where yes.
How long would it take for the procedure? How long would it take for them for you to ride that pony?
What are we talking about?
Little PT, little ponytail. Would that take a few hours to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've talked about, there was somebody, my hairdresser, saying that I think it was a mullet. I think he won that. She's like, it looked terrible. But
that's amazing.
She was like, it was just tough.
The customer's always right.
Yeah,
that is some bullshit. The customer is not always right.
At Hair Club, he is.
Yeah.
Because I see some dudes rocking jet black hair.
Yeah.
And it's long, and you're like, all right.
And they're 81.
And they're 81, and they got full gray eyebrows. You're like, dude.
Well, there are some people that, and she said, we'll get weird requests where like, hey, that's not the best way to do that. Like, we could make it look very natural.
This is what we do. We are Hair Club.
Right.
Let us guide you.
And some of them won't listen.
Yeah, I can see that. That's their way.
And they go out, and you're just like, ooh, okay, yeah, I do see it. I mean, a lot of them, it's interesting. You see some that look really good, and then others like going, okay, that's somebody who chose their own.
Back when I would work at the fancy golf course, you would see that a lot. You'd see someone really, that's why I always talk about the teeth thing. You'd see someone really, really old, and they would have wrinkly, face, gray ass eyebrows, and then jet black hair, and I mean, just the whitest snow looking teeth, and it looked like a fake like didn't look real to me.
Yeah.
You almost have to match where you're at in life a little bit.
You do, yeah, absolutely. No, you want to have it that way. In fact, that's the awesome thing they do is they'll encourage you, and they'll be going, hey, here's what your hairline should look like at this age to be natural. And sometimes they'd be like, no, man, I want bangs. I want, and you see somebody that has like a 15-year-old skater haircut and their face is like 70. And you're like, dog, like, just don't,
you got Justin Bieber hair.
Yes, they do.
That swoop over.
I've seen that.
And you can almost see like the hairdresser's in there with her hands over her face and just like, oh, gosh.
The skater,
like, dude, listen to what they're trying to tell. They're trying to help you out.
The skater dude with the guy in his 70s.
It's so comical, and they think, they're like, no, if my hair looks 15, I'll look 15. No, You look like you got fake hair. Your face looks 70. Your hair looks 15.
It is crazy as a species. We are so obsessed with slowing down father time.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like the hair, having it will take 15 years off if you make it look natural. If you don't have any hair at all, doing it will take 15 years off of your appearance, but not if you're going with a hairstyle that doesn't fit your age.
Well, I mean, since we've known Kevin, at least since I've been on the show, you tried so many fucking things. Some of these things were goofy.
Yeah,
some of them didn't. Yeah,
everything,
contraptions.
everything.
You finally hit your stride. I'm not trying to blow you here. But I'm just saying.
Thank you. You can
finally
blow me
got
anytime you want.
You got your stride with the hair.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
did
even
it right.
notice it.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as it even being a thing.
No, it's just there. It's
Took
just
away
easy.
a lot of songs.
You liked him better when he was struggling.
Well, there's always a go-to for little theme songs and shit.
Yeah, so there's a right and a wrong way to do it. All right, any other random questions? We're happy to answer them. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Got just one more day. Isn't that awesome to say to the weekend?
Wow.
It's nice.
It is. All right, Friday's show tomorrow. Do you have any requests for the free-for-all? That's going to be coming up. You can use the mic drop feature so we can play your voice. What do you want to hear? Who are you and where are you from? Let us know. We'll get on the regular show tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you back here then. Goodbye.